not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. Good afternoon and welcome to the program, The Afternoon Conversation, right here on Love FM 105.1. Indeed, The Afternoon Conversation is the afternoon program that sets the agenda for discussion and look forward to a peaceful coexistence as we as Liberians strive to make Liberia better, holding all factors constant, knowing that we are from the diverse political ideology, we are from the various religious background, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your political ideology, we have a common ground, and this common ground is Liberia, or common denominator, where all of us as citizens cannot be deported from. So we need to do all we can to uphold and defend the sacredness. And all we can do as media practitioners is to unearth the issues and leave you, the public, to be the judge. This afternoon, we're going to be doing something very important, but basically, in between time, we are pressed to host some representatives from Lone Star Cell MTN, who's going to be talking about the new promotion. Yes, be talking about the new promotion. But before that, subsequently, we'll be giving you some tips on healthy living. We'll be telling you the danger in taking in alcoholic beverages. Yeah, the danger of alcohol intake, what effect it has on your health. My name is Rufus Divine Cannon. I lead another follow, first among equals, of course, I'm destined for greatness. I know a lot of our friends, we tend to frown at this, but it is very important that we talk about it because the media plays a pivotal role. And this is our responsibility, not just to talk politics, but to educate you and create an enabling environment that you get to know the things that you ought to do and things that you ought not to do. Yes. So the airwaves here at Love FM, we always keep it clean, no invectives. We trade towards the educative aspect of broadcast and not to put minds together for confusion and spread out misinformation that of disinformation. So I'm cognizant of the fact my roles and responsibility as a journalist are owed all to you because we hold the public trust. With that being said, let us give you some tips as it relates to alcohol effects on the body. Say alcohol affects the body in numerous ways, both short term and long term, impacting various organs and system. Short term effects include impaired judgment, coordination, and speech, while long term heavy drinking can lead to liver damage, heart problems, and increased risks of setting cancer. You see that? So those of you who love the drinking business, yeah, every day you must take in some bottle. Yeah. And these days we have all kinds of alcoholic beverages. Some are refined, some are not just refined, but whatever it is, the too much consumption of alcohol has a very serious effect on you. And you yourself, you do know when you take in alcohol, what happens to you? You lost memory. You get you lose respect in the society because when you get drunk and you start to fall all over the place, people who used to regard you will start to misbehave on you. And some of you will say, "Oh, but when if even I can drink and get drunk, but at least I need to take my little bottle." Come on, my friend. Whether you can drink and get drunk or not, too much intake of alcohol has a very serious effect on your health. That's why I said this morning, most of us, we do not take serious our health and we do not do what we call health check. We are just moving in as much God blesses us. We wake up in the morning, we see ourselves strong, we get up in the street to go and hustle. And I hate to use the word hustle. Hustle doesn't have any positive attribute. So you go out to look for your living. That's a perfect way to put it because hustle doesn't have any positive attribute. Yeah. So you go out to look for your living, and some of you, you go through high labor. And after you have labored, the next thing you're thinking about is to get alcoholic beverages in your system. Please note that you are killing yourself gradually. There are some of you who you are seeing the signs and symptoms of some organs within your body deteriorating, but yet still you still find yourself drinking alcohol. Somebody said some of the people you see drinking alcohol, they are not just drinking alcohol because they want to. Some of them they want to stress free their mind. The country is high and things are not working, so the man just drink to not get himself to worry. Come on, that is not a remedy. You are killing yourself. You are shortening your lifespan because the more you listen to what we read out here, the more you take in alcohol, it brings about a lot of health issues. How many of us have come to realize, like some of you, the women, you are growing, your stomach just getting big? Hmm? Some will say, oh, it is because I have taken this family planning or because of birth control and other kind of stuff. Some of you, you get involved into alcoholic beverages to the larger extent. And there are so many things that comes with that. You're developing liver problem, kidney problems. Some of the hard substances you take in, especially you the men, we don't take into consideration our health. The big boy thing. How many of you know the danger that it has on you? The I know shisha or shisha, whatever they call it. The danger of shisha. Let me give you some tips on it. Let me give you a tip so that you get to know. Yeah, it's important that we enlighten your minds so we cannot know the truth and hold back the truth from you, okay? Yeah, so get to know this. The danger of smoking shisha. So let's read for you this tip that is here for us. Smoking shisha, also known as hookah or water pipe smoking, is a dangerous habit that carries significant health risks, including cardiovascular diseases, respiratory problem, and cancer. It's not safer than cigarette smoking and, in fact, may expose smokers to more harmful substances. You see, those of you, I can smoke cigarette, I can only smoke my lay shisha. Come on, my friend. All of them, they are dangerous for your health. They are dangerous to your health. Stop. And a lot of us, we become victim of this. We become victim of these circumstances. We go to entertainment centers and people are there smoking these things. And you know the danger it poses to you. The secondhand smoke is more dangerous. Yeah. Somebody say, but Divine, the only thing you see to talk about today. Yes. Because your health is more important. When you are not healthy, how can you go about doing positive things? So it is good that we talk about these things. Your health is very important. So we say the shisha smoking, it has a serious effect. Likewise, all of those little things that you smoke, the marijuana or the how you call it, they got all kind of cigarettes around here. The things that you take in is dangerous to your health. So let us follow the rules. Let us get to understand what we are doing to ourselves. And like I said this morning, to some of you, the young men who find yourself getting involved with this enhancer, sexual enhancer, what effect it got on you, and by what age you should be even venturing around those things. Hmm? Y'all need to know these things. So at the end of the day, you see a lot of young people just dying mysteriously. Oh, the man, and I wish in Liberia people don't just die ordinarily. We look for something to put on, not knowing our bad health practices also lead to some of these things. Our bad health practices, it leads to some of these things. It leads to early death. So let us understand, for those of you who love to take in pills for sexual activities, male sexual enhancement supplements may not be safe for anyone as they can cause side effects, allergic reactions, and interactions with other medication. Some supplements may even contain potentially dangerous impurities of hidden parasitical drugs that can be dangerous. So, hey, you see the guy say they want to dip at me one day. My money will not go free. You know what you're doing to yourself? You are killing yourself. It becomes so dangerous because, mind you, those sexual enhancers are mostly intended for people that are in the latter age, you know. Yeah, the older men, they will want to, they still won't be doing one minute, you know, but so in so doing, they have to get the enhancers to get them moving. But you are a very young man, energetic. You 35, 40, downward. Hmm? You're there using enhancer. So when you get to the age where it is required for you to use, what will you do? That's why a lot of you, sometimes you see strange things happening to you. Yeah, strange things happening. You're doing mixture. You put in a lot of caffeine, drink, messing up with alcohol, all those things. It has very serious effect on you. Hmm? A very serious effect. So let us know these things and act upon them so that we save our lives, so that we prevent our friends who are ignorant, like the people will say, ignorant to the law, there's no excuse. So your ignorance shouldn't lead you to early death or your early demise. That's why sometimes we may sound foolish. They say, oh, your friend is talking politics, you can't talk about health, Bennett. It is very important because your health matters. Just a citizen loss is a serious blow to the nation. If we do not take in consideration that every human being, every citizen of this land matters, it's now time that we get to know this. It is not time that we put our eyes together. It's time that we prevent ourselves. Another issue that has to do with the monkeypox before we take leave of our health talk. The monkeypox is very rare, and there are cases. Some of you follow the internet, you are seeing some of the developments. So you need to know, put on your best practices, avoid crowdiness, avoid those kinds of areas that you see people with symptoms. Make sure to report them so that we win this fight against this deadly disease. It's not an easy thing. The health of every one of us matters. While we are struggling to get ends meet, then on the other hand, you got people that are sick and coming down with all sort of diseases. It's not helpful. Richard Dover, how you doing, my brother? I guess you're doing pretty fine. Thanks so kindly for joining the broadcast this wonderful afternoon. Princess P. Kwega, how you doing? You there in the USA? I guess it's the afternoon or morning hours to your end there. I hope you're doing pretty fine as well. So that's reality, my people. Let us get involved. Let us understand what it is. Our health matters. We won't flex. We won't go to places, but the intake of alcohol, especially, is very serious. There are a lot of beverages that we have in our country. They are not processed well. You go and take in these kind of high substances. There are a lot of drinks around you. They're like, for those of you who love the energy drink, have you tried for yourself? That's why some of us will limit our intake of energy drinks. I don't drink alcohol like that, but understand that we love the sweet and the alcohol. Sweet also have greater effect on the life, on the body as well. Too much of sweet. So let us balance the equation. You there, you take I'm not gonna call the drinks name, the high level caffeine drinks. Take one of them, the energy drink you get around here. Take a raw meat, place it in a bowl, and whisk those drinks on it. The energy drink, just put it on it and see the reaction to that meat. It gave you a clever understanding of what happens within your system when you take in these energy drink. Oh yeah, that's the reality about that. So try it. So let us avoid the too much intake of these caffeine, the energy drinks. They are not healthy. Somebody say, yeah, when I drink it, it can help me. I can't sleep. Yeah, it will make me not to sleep. I driving or I on duty. Stop it. There are lots of things that you can do to avoid yourself from sleeping or to keep yourself up. When that thing get too much in your system, that's why you see younger people now, they have the issue of hypertension. The thing you call pressure around here. Young people are getting diagnosed of pressure. These are some of the causes, some of the things that we take in. You got high level of caffeine drinks that you're taking in. It pressurizes the heart. So let us come to the point to understand our health matters. It really matters to us. Like we said, in between time, we hope to have with us the folks from Lone Star Cell who's going to be talking about the new promotion or the promotion that is ongoing to kickstart. So as we do, let us all look around us and be our brother's keeper. Smoking the shisha, yeah. People go to party. I want shisha. You go to club. I want shisha. You know what you are doing to yourself? You are damaging your health, your lungs. You are damaging your lungs. You putting a lot of holes on it. Some of you who even take in the alcohol. Some of you take in the cigarettes and all the kind of stuff like that. It has a serious effect on your life.
So please, young people, let us put ourselves together and always do our health check. Someone say, "Man, I ain't got money to do it." Says you don't have money. Yes, we know that you don't have money. Live healthy, eat healthy. Some of you, for you to drink one plastic bag of water, you can't finish it. I want to encourage you. You see the body some of us got. For those who know some of us, I was very slim. I won't say dry. But my habit, my constant habit of drinking enough water, I saw myself barely growing and all the kind of stuff like that. I'm not eating any extra food than what you are eating, but my constant drinking water habit. It's always good for you to drink. Drink enough water. Learn to drink in the morning before you even brush your teeth. It helps because the saliva that have been created in the mouth and all the kind of stuff like that. Drink water as it go down in the stomach. Before you brush your teeth, drink water. That saliva will help. It's very great help to the system. It has its own work to be done inside the system. So when you wake up in the morning, before you